Good evening, everyone. I'm CHETHANA. Hope you all are having a great day. I'll be presenting on the topic microbial loop. So let's begin with the basics. So basically, microbial loop is a process in aquatic environment where bacteria and other organisms recycle organic matter by breaking down uh, recycle nutrients by breaking down the organic matter and making it available for the higher organisms. So here recycle of energy is also happening, uh, and this process supports the higher organisms to survive, and to maintain the ecological balance in the marine ecosystem. So as a definition we can say that microbial loop is defined as a trophic pathway where dissolved organic carbon is recycled through bacterial biomass, subsequently supporting higher trophic levels such as phytoplankton and zooplankton. This process involves the decomposition of organic matter by bacteria, which enhances the availability of energy within the aquatic food webs. And the term microbial loop is coined by Farooq Assam and Tom Fenchel in 1983 to include the role played by the bacteria in carbon and nitrogen cycle of marine environment. And it describes how microorganisms recycle dissolved organic carbon through bacteria, protists and micro zooplanktons. And the next we have key components of microbial loop. So first comes bacteria, which consumes dissolved organic matter and forms the base of the loop, and then flagellates that feeds on bacteria, and ciliates and micro zooplanktons eat flagellates and small phytoplanktons. Then zooplankton larvae feed on protozoans and transfer of energy upwards. So this is the hierarchy of microbial loop formation. And after this, zooplanktons are consumed by higher organisms. And next we have how the microbial loop functions. This is just a short view of the functionality of microbial loop. Next slides we have much more elaborated version. So DOM is released by phytoplankton and algae. Bacteria absorbs DOM and converts it into mass. Flagellates and ciliates feed on bacteria, and then zooplankton consumes protozoans. And these protozoans nutrients are remineralized and reused by primary producers. Then this is a detailed flow chart about microbial loop in marine ecosystem. So let's break it down into much more simpler version. First is sunlight. Sun provides energy that affects both photosynthetic organisms and heterotrophic bacteria, as well as a virus and organic matter. So we all know there are so many photosynthetic organisms that uses sunlight for their metabolism and growth. And next, photosynthetic organisms like algae and cyanobacteria. Carbon dioxide uptake. Algae and cyanobacteria uses carbon dioxide and sunlight for photosynthesis. Release of photosynthate or lysis. Some of the organic carbon, they produce leaks in the surrounding water and is released when cell lies due to the viral infection or grazing. So these terms we are going to use further. So we'll get an idea in next slides. This released material contributes to dissolved organic matter and particulate organic matter. dissolved organic matter and particular organic matter. These serves as food sources for heterotrophic bacteria. Sunlight can alter their bioavailability. So, organic matter bioavailability is thus modulated by sunlight, which can both enhance and reduce the microbial processing depending upon the condition. So, one of the most important factor in microbial loop is sunlight, and in next slides we have a few more other factors. Next is bacteria. Bacteria consumes dissolved organic matter and POM and requires carbon dioxide. Sunlight can have direct damaging effects on bacteria, like it has UV induced damage. However, sunlight also supports photoheterotrophic bacteria like aerobic anoxygenic phototrophs and proteorhodosporin containing bacteria, which can use light supplements as their energy needs. Next, here comes virus. Viral activity causes lysis of algal and bacterial cells, releasing DOM, but sunlight can also inactivate viruses. Bacteriovory, grazing of protists. Bacteria are consumed by protists and microzooplankton, and light and viral effects can influence the bacteriovory rates both positively and negatively. Trophic cascade effects. Changes in the microbial activity and biovory ripple through the food web, affecting the higher trophic level. Light-driven processes alter microbial composition, organic matter turnover, and overall carbon flow. Carbon dioxide flux. Two main carbon dioxide flows are shown: carbon dioxide uptake via photosynthesis and carbon dioxide release via bacterial respiration. These we already discussed in last or previous slides. The balance between these determines whether the aquatic system acts as carbon dioxide sink or source. Next is the factors affecting microbial loop, and it is divided into abiotic factors and biotic factors. So first we have to discuss about temperature. So microorganisms thrive or flourish in higher temperature comparatively comparing to lower temperature, and then nutrient availability. So basically microorganisms require nutrients like carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, magnesium, like that. So availability of these nutrients also serves for the growth of microorganisms, and it affects the microbial loop. Next is salinity. Some organisms flourish in saline environment, and some cannot survive in salinity. Next is pH. This is similar, like pH also can control the growth of microorganisms. Next is light. Many of the microorganisms are autotrophic, so light also plays a major role. Next is hydrodynamics. This is like water current. This water current also plays a major role in microbial loop, because displacement of microorganisms occur when the hydrocurrents or water currents occur. So next is biotic factors. Microbial diversity. There are different kinds of microorganisms living in an environment, so microbial diversity also affects microbial loop. Viral infections. Viral infections slow down the growth of microorganism, and sometimes, most of the times, it breaks down the microbial cells and release the organic matter. Next is grazing pressure. It is the frequency of consumption of bacterial cells by higher organisms or protozoans. Next is predation. So it is the uh, like a higher trophic level organism feed on lower trophic level organism. Next is competition. As the microbial population increases, there is a demand for nutrition or competition for nutrition and space occur. So this also impact on microbial loop. Next is key steps involved in microbial loop and carbon cycle. This is much more important topic. Uh, First is primary production. Cycle begins with the phytoplankton, microscopic algae and cyanobacteria that uses sunlight, carbon dioxide and water to produce organic matter and oxygen. And this forms the base of microbial food web, generating both dissolved organic matter and particulate organic matter, carbon. And the second one is release of dissolved organic matter. Phytoplankton releases dissolved organic matter through natural leakage, cell lysis or sloppy feeding by zooplankton. This dissolved organic matter becomes an important food source for marine microbes. Bacterial uptake. Heterotrophic bacteria and archaea consumes DOM, converting it into biomass and releasing carbon dioxide. And this step recycles carbon and nitrogen within the surface of the water instead of letting them sink. Next is protozoan grazing. Protozoa feeds on bacteria, transferring this recycled carbon to zooplankton and eventually the higher organisms like fish. The organic matter is taken up by higher organism like fish. Respiration. Microbes and grazers release part of organic carbon back as carbon dioxide, which can be reused by phytoplankton, maintaining the carbon cycle and affecting the climate regulation. And next one is sinking and sedimentation. Some of the particle matter or dead cells and detritus sink into the deeper water, leading to longer term carbon storage in the sediments. And viral shunt. Marine viruses infect and lyse cells, releasing their contents as DOM. This boosts the recycling but reduces the transfer of carbon to higher levels and the deep ocean. So basically microbial loop supports nutrients and carbon cycling, regenerating the nitrogen and phosphorus via microbial activity and recycling dissolved organic carbon. It also links the microbial metabolism with the global carbon cycle. So recycling of energy is occurring during microbial loop. So that's all. Thank you. These are the references. Thank you.